Virgo, welcome to your full moon and Aries reading. I hope this finds you well. And let's start with the general energy for you as this is hitting. Oh, wow. This is hitting your 8th house. Okay. Having to do with other people's resources, sex, intimacy, all the deep, dark, private stuff, secrets going on. And we've got excess here. Oh, that's kind of heavy too. Stress, overload, exhaustion, obsessiveness, gluttony, burdens, worries, the breaking point. Yeah, that's pretty 8th house. Okay, ain't gonna lie. Hopefully we can lighten it up with this reading, but there is possibly something going on right now with, your personal income, your resources, your values, that is being highlighted right now, and that is revealing something to you about what you need to release in terms of maybe other people, okay? Whether it's on an intimate level or a financial level, and even the government can be involved with 8th house taxes, stuff like that, okay? So it could be a monetary issue, but it could also be values and intimacy and all of that is really getting magnified right now with this energy. But given this card here, I feel like there's something that perhaps you've taken on that has become a bit much, and you got to let it go. And it has to do with other people, okay? And let's see if the cards show us what that is. What we have at the foundation is 7 of Swords in reverse. So, are you having to kind of give up and let go on something? All right. In the upright, this is a card of being resistant and holding your own and pushing back on something, okay, on challenges and not opening up. But is this a time where you do need to open up? But it might be overwhelming, and some of you might be a little bit overly protective. And so I am seeing a caution here about whatever the stress is going on in your life that is causing you to be tired, or overdo something in your life. Are you at a point of I'm about to just let this go because I can't continue on anymore. I cannot endure the weight of this any longer. This is pretty deep. All right. The Empress is the main issue here. It might be a feminine energy, a wife, a mother. It also might have to do with getting growth and getting expansion in your life and things really thriving. In the past, it looks like somebody took some action here. They made a decision to do something. We'll find out what in the future. Well, this is like something is stuck here, okay? Something is on hold. Something is like non-committal. And what's hinging this all together is somebody doesn't have the confidence or the discipline to get out of the stuck state. And the outcome with the Judgment card is, well, somebody is reevaluating, okay? They're maybe taking another look at this, maybe giving something a second chance. I don't know. We'll see, all right? But let's find out about this Empress. Who or what is this Empress? If you're trying to get growth or expansion with something, it's going to be really hard to do that with this weight on your back. You're going to have to probably let it go. There's something you're probably going to have to let go, and it has to probably do with other people, and it could be a maternal figure, okay? That came out sideways, and then there's that, all right? So I'm getting an indecision, and somebody needs to make a decision, yet I don't know if there's a lack of clarity or a lack of truth or a lack of agreement, and that's kind of what's coming in the way. I'm just going to stick it like that because that's the way it came out. Somebody needs to make a decision here. They've got choices, they've got options, and they need to choose. They need to make some plans for their future to get growth and expansion, yet there's a lack of clarity and truth. Therefore, you got a lack of victory here. That's what's happening. And it's showing up in the communications with a companion. Might even be about trust issues, okay? And some of you may be needing to get some wise counsel about, it could be a friend. It could be a friend that you talk to and get some wise counsel to help get some clarity. And I don't know why I just heard concession. Somebody needs to make a concession, and it's bringing me back to this in the future, but somebody's not doing it, okay? In the past, it looks like we have a King of Swords here, which is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and again, there's heavy air sign vibes here with this Knight of Swords. Somebody is very much in their head, their logic, this is what I got to do. It was a head over heart decision, and gonna say, that could be you because y'all are ruled by Mercury and the swords are very mercurial. This could also, for some of you, be an attorney, somebody who works in law enforcement, protective services, when we're talking about a king. I'm getting a very cut and dry feeling off of this in the past about getting forward movement, and it might have to do with a child or someone younger or a new beginning, and it's almost like something wasn't growing here. Okay, something wasn't evolving. Somebody was getting progress. I'm getting this weird kind of navigational, like, and I never do that with this card, but like I'm seeing somebody who's navigating a ship and they're mapping it out in this very logistical type of way. Like, okay, I'm gonna get from A to B, and here's how I do it. But there's no growth in this. Like, where this person is going is in a no grow zone. Okay, and we're back to this of, well, how do we get this to grow? When there's no truth, there's no clarity, there's not going to be any victory with that. That's wild. So I do see in the near future, this continues to remain kind of stagnant. I just don't see the growth happening here and the evolution of this, because I think somebody's taking their sweet ass time. All right. And they might be really focused on their money right now and getting advancement with their career and their income and their resources, and that might be a priority. There also might be an issue of they don't want to make any erratic movements. And again, I'm getting this, it's similar to this Swords energy in the past, but with the Knight of Pentacles energy, it's this, I'm going to be very methodical. I'm going to be therefore we have to, like, I can't commit myself, I can't evolve and expand, because I need to make sure that everything is very sure-footed and that I don't lose my footing in anything I do. And there we go again with work. So this might be work related, as to why things are stuck and on hold and stagnant. But I'm also getting this can be some sneaky type of behavior, some trickery. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting like November time frame off of that for some reason, and I never do, but I am now. Yeah, this is like, I'm seeing some deceptive, right? And it's bringing me back to that swords. There's some kind of clever, conniving, it says manipulation. I don't even know what I want to say. That's like, just watch out for that. It could be in the workplace, for some of you in the workplace, or people that you do business with. Just be aware of that, okay? Yeah, so hinging this all together, there's been a lack of discipline or confidence, and yeah. And it might have to do with love, okay? And getting some renewal, or letting emotions show. And again, I'm getting something mixed in here with money, being practical. I'm gonna just be straight with you. This is not a sexy reading, okay? I would like to say that, but I'm getting a lot of earth and air here, where somebody's very much about their money and being head over heart. And I don't know, if anything, maybe they're trying to heal their money issues. And there's a lack of confidence, maybe, about opening up about it. And just feeling like they have to do what is the practical thing to do. Look, there's heaviness, I'm telling you, and it might have to do with your career, the way that people see you. And that's why somebody's just taking this really practical, methodical, logical approach to matters of the heart and the spirit, because they're just like, well, this is what I got to do. So in the outcome, you're maybe looking at giving something a second chance that ended. And I do see some betrayal here. I do see this has been going on for a long time. Okay. And so, yeah, I got a lot of cards wanting to pop out here, and it might have to do with a marriage or a commitment that ended, or you're at a crossroads and it's at a point of no return. Matters of the heart involving a masculine energy. He's showing up in the reverse of something right here. And he's, again, got decisions to make about matters of the heart and ending something that he committed himself to in the past that now has him upside down. Two of Swords, stalemate, and somebody's got to see the truth about this, because somebody's given up. And it's almost like they're not opening up, they're not seeing, they're not feeling, they're not taking any action, they're not talking about. There's that ending again. He's going to have to drop something in order to do that. So let's look at the intimacy issues you're being asked to work on at this time. Fake alpha, faking status with material possessions and false confidence, lacks character and competence, and Miss Independent. Maybe you don't need a man, but do you want one? Allow him to lead you to places worth going. And the advice, bring love into the situation.